one.
Yeah.
Hello, hello. We are back, and right now for this segment we have our guest. His name is Dave Cucuk.
Cucuk.
Yeah.
Cucuk.
Yeah, I should have asked him in advance. You know.
No
before,
problem.
Yeah. Anyhow, go ahead and. Dave is in the insulation business, right?
That's right. We specialize, our name of our company is America One Insulation.
Okay.
We specialize in attic insulation for pre-existing homes.
Okay.
We help homeowners lower their PG&E bill. And for example, Jeff, according to the Department of Energy, there's over 80 million homes that are under-insulated in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
And right here in the valley, it's critical with the high temperatures in the summer and the cold temperatures in the winter to make sure your insulation is sufficient.
Yeah.
And it makes a huge difference in the power bill.
Certainly, certainly. So, for someone who needs it in the attic, what has been the traditional amount that they've had before, and how much is recommended now?
Well, I brought something along. Can we bring that up?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I can kind of show you here a little bit. How's that?
Okay.
Here's a typical example we use of the trade shows that show homeowners kind of a before and after. Most of the homes we see look like this right here, real low, about 4 inches maybe,
Okay.
right here in the front here. And then we want to bring it up to way up here to R38, which is 14.5 inches. We add
Okay.
the material to the attic on top of the pre-existing material, because the pre-existing material does have a R value to it. And so we offer a free inspection with no obligation. Takes about 15 minutes. We come out to the house, take a look at your attic and see where you are, and then based on your what's in the pre-existing material and then what we need to add to it to get you to the 14.5 inches, we give you a price on that.
Okay.
And surprisingly enough, Jeff, the average home is only about $1,500.
Oh wow, that's a good deal. And so they spend $1,500. How much on average do you think they're going to save each year?
Yes,
And obviously, this will last a lot longer than just one.
Critical question, because it's called the rate of return for your investment, return on investment. So the ROI on this product is less than 2 years.
Oh wow!
And we save about $600 per year on average per home. And we've done so many homes this year alone, Jeff. We're just hitting 160 homes, and it's been a good year. And we're still be doing a lot more coming up before the year's out, especially with the winter time coming. But the average home is $600 savings per year, and the average cost is about $1,500. A lot of people think it costs thousands of dollars to do it.
Yeah.
But when it comes, Jeff, to insulation or weatherization for a home, I usually say with the least expensive to the most expensive weatherization products, it would start off with attic insulation,
Okay.
then a whole house fan, cost-wise, then your windows, cost-wise, and then the most expensive is your solar power.
Sure.
And that's the way we kind of recommend they do it step by step.
Yeah, exactly. I happen to, besides doing the show, I do work in solar as well. I'm general sales manager for one of the solar companies here.
Sure.
And we do recommend the same thing, that people go certain alternate routes if they can first, because if they invest, let's say, in a product like yours, which you said was about $1,500 on average.
Yes.
Okay. That could cut the cost of solar, or if they get windows or whatever, it could cost that $1,500 may take $5,000 off of what they would need in solar.
Exactly.
And if they do it more comprehensive, then they're able to they're able to get their PG&E down to nothing, and then their total investment is a lot less than if they had just gone with one product or just the other.
Correct.
And so, the way I like to word it, Dave, is, when I talk to somebody about solar, I let them know that, let's say that we calculate they're going to save, let's just say $200 a month, so it's for $2,400 a year.
Sure.
I'd let them know that you're basically earning, if you will, $2,400 a year every year you have this.
Exactly.
And that would be the same with yours.
Right.
If they're saving $600 a year, really savings. That's really
Yeah.
since they're not putting it out. It's more of a payment. You're being paid $600 extra a year.
Absolutely. You're going to either invest in it now or keep paying PG&E higher bill. And for example, 600 times 10 years is $6,000. We've done a lot of houses over the years, and the homeowners, especially the wives, who a lot of times pay the bills and see how much that PG&E bill is in the summertime. And we see bills $400, $500, $600 a month, and during those months we can save them $50 to $100 off that bill, time and time again. It's fun to do homes that have real low insulation, because as soon as we're done, they can feel the difference immediately. If it's hot in the summertime, they can feel they don't have to turn on their AC as much, or it doesn't stay on as long.
Or another thing that I can think of, which I think you would agree, is they don't have to live uncomfortably, because some people will keep their thermostat a lot higher during the summer. They'll go at 82 when they'd rather be at 72.
Yep.
Or in the wintertime, they keep it, 68 when they'd rather have 78 or 80.
Exactly.
But so they're sacrificing their lifestyle, their comfortability in their own home, wearing a few extra coats during the winter. They could just have their home coated, if you will.
And that's a good way to present it. Say in the wintertime you go outside and it's 39 degrees, you walk out the front door with a sweater on, you make a U-turn and grab a coat because you want to be warmer. The house is just like that. When the houses have low attic insulation, it's like having a sweater. We come in there and put a big jacket on that house and warm up that house in the winter and cool it down in the summer. One of the best ways we market, Jeff, in the wintertime, we drive around in the wintertime looking for houses that have frost on the roof. Yeah, exactly. So what happens is we see houses that are melting. Like one house the frost is full on the roof, and the next house is starting to melt fast. And the next one the frost is full on the roof. The one's melting the fastest because the heat's going right through the ceiling, right into the attic, and right out the roof, melting that frost. So we do a door knock or leave a flyer saying, hey, you got more heat in the attic than you do in your home. We can help you.
Yeah, who wants to heat the outside world
exactly.
rather than their own home, or cool the outside world in their own home? And the insulation is going to be a big solution.
Yeah, we're a family-owned business, Jeff. We have a good time with the owners. I'm a homeowner too. You are too. I mean, we know what it's like, and we don't pressure anybody. Free inspection, no obligation. We a lot of times tell homeowners, you might as well move into the attic because it's warmer up there in the wintertime than it is in your house. Yeah, absolutely. And some wives tell us, Dave, how much have I lost? We lived here for 15 years like this with low attic insulation. I said, well, 600 times 10 is 10,000, and half of that is 5,000. So you lost about $15,000 that you've given to PG&E where you could have put in your pocket.
Right, exactly.
And that's the truth, absolutely.
We've got about a minute before we wrap this up, so go ahead and give us a summary and maybe how people can get a hold of your company if they want to go.
The best way is to go. We have our website. It's America One. That's ONE 559.com. America1 559.com. Or then give us a call at area code 559-905-5145. And just for calling in and mentioning Central Valley Talk, we'll give them $100 off of the estimate, just for if they mention that they heard us on air.
Yeah. All right. So, mention Central Valley Talk when you call them.
Absolutely.
And you'll get $100 off of the cost of off of the estimate you would receive. And as you can see, we've put his web address on the screen, so note that down. And I want you to watch my show right now for the next half hour. So in a half hour, go to his website, okay?
You betcha, yeah. Or during the advertisement.
There you go. We want our advertisers too, but at will. How's that?
You bet.
We'll compromise on that one. So
you betcha.
All right. Well, Dave,
Jeff,
thank you for coming in. And I've known this gentleman for quite some time. I can vouch for him. He does great work.
Thank you, Jeff.
All right, you guys. We'll be back, and we will get into some hot and heavy political stuff and issues of the day with myself and Robert Stark, our, I shouldn't say co-host, I should say, well, he's going to host the next session, so I'm the co-host as of here now. See you in just a few, folks.